Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So Ismail, it's around 10 days since I last spoke to you. Obviously quite a lot has happened since then. What's the situation in Leicester at the moment?
Well, today it's calm. It wasn't calm on Saturday. We had a surprise visit from our RSS friends. They came down all of a sudden, approximately 400 of them. And they were able to come down from, we were told that they came from near Loughborough Road, which is the other side of Leicester. They marched down towards Ross Walk and from there to Green Lane Road. And that's nearly a 2.5 mile walk. And the police escorted them. So they were all balaclavaed up. They were tooled up as well, which was hidden. And it was just surprising that how the police allowed that. So these are questions that which the Muslim community will be asking the police force, the main man in the police force, and our mayor, etc. So they came, they were aggressive, and our Muslim youth came out again. They said, "You're not coming to our town, antagonizing us." They assaulted one person on Green Lane Road. You can see the footage. They've done some damage to the shops as well, and the Muslims came out, and eventually we met them on Melton Road, and it was just like them on one side and the Muslims were on the other side, and it was just like a standoff because the police were in the middle. And people from out of town also came, Muslims from Birmingham, from other parts as well. And apparently I heard the M69 or M6 were closed off because the amount of people that were ready to join the Muslims. So alhamdulillah, it just shows that the Muslims feel like a brotherhood.
We don't blame anything to the Muslim community or the Hindu community, but we blame to the Hindutva ideology. This is the things that I want to mention very clearly. The reason, and when we are talking about atrocities done by the Zionists, we don't blame the Jewish people or Judaism. Similarly, we don't blame the Hindus or Hindu religion. And this is very clearly I need to mention here as a clergy in Islam. And also another very, very important point for to everybody, all over the world, we need to condemn this Hindutva ideology without any discrimination. Muslim or non-Muslim, Hindus or Muslim, religious person or non-religious person, everybody should condemn this Hindutva ideology. This is fascist ideology. And unfortunately, and many people, this part of the world, they come to know very recently. I am from Sri Lanka originally. I know very well what is the tension in India, in Sri Lanka. And I know this Hindutva ideology for many, many years. So this is very new to the community, but categorically I want the people to know we should stand against this Hindutva ideology wherever we are, even in the west or east. If you don't condemn what is happening in India, this is going to continue even outside. This is what we are seeing here.
That's an issue for us. They have to address this problem openly. For what reason? I don't know. Maybe they're getting some kind of funding or pressure from the BJP government. That's questions they could answer, or we can delve into the theories. But definitely that is the root cause of all this, and they need to come out openly that there is an issue on UK soil of Hindutva / RSS. The first step has been, you could say it has happened because their leaders have come out asking for peace and condemning violence. So that's one step. But the root cause has to be dealt with, which is in their communities, this small minority of Hindutva RSS thugs who are acted out the way they are. They need to be addressed. I don't know, is it in the community centres, in the temples? So they definitely need to be addressed and sorted out, that they need to sort it out, that there is a problem.
Okay, anything else you'd like to add, Ismail?
I just want to say that, like you said, Diwali's coming up, Navratri's coming up. There could be a high chance they will try to regroup and come back. But all that will create is higher tensions, and they have more to lose than to gain.
And one more thing, as a Muslim, we have the religious duty. One of the first thing, we have the religious duty to stand firmly with the justice. If we see any injustice, and doesn't matter it's happened to Muslim or non-Muslim, throughout the world, we need to stand firmly. And also I am asking our fellow Muslim brothers and sisters, we have the duty to inform the people what is the truth. And we need to speak up, we need to tell the people truth, and also we need to abide by Islamic religious duty, because Islam always says we don't harm other people with our tongue and our hand. So it doesn't matter this is a Muslim or non-Muslim. So I am asking the youth also, and you should learn Islam and you should abide by Islam, and this is the way forward for peace and harmony, not only in Leicester but throughout UK.
One thing I should have asked you is about Muslims coming from outside, because obviously Muslims from around the UK are watching what's happening in Leicester, and a lot of brothers want to help. What would you say to them?
I would say to them, Alhamdulillah, the Muslims of Leicester have controlled the situation. We would say just keep to your own cities, and if we need support in our demos or what have you, we will reach out to you. But Alhamdulillah, everything's calm from our side at the moment.